This video presents the improvements of the layer conversion for IFC import, particularly the layer mapping at IFC model import. In ARCHICAD 22 or later versions, users can map the layers of IFC model elements to existing ARCHICAD layers. You can ensure that layer names conform to country-specific standards and avoid importing unwanted layers. Let's see the fully renewed layer conversion preset with its newly added features. Open the IFC Translators dialog from the File menu. Select one of the import translators on the left. Then open the Layer Conversion preset on the right. Under the Settings tab page, Assign Layer to Imported Model Elements field, you can choose from 3 different methods. The first is the Place All Elements on a Single New Layer option. By choosing this, the imported elements will be placed onto a newly created single layer that you define here, and the original layer names of the IFC model will be lost. The second option is the Create New Layers to Keep Original Layer Structure method. When choosing this, ARCHICAD will create layers using the original layer names of the IFC model and will place the imported elements onto these layers. By checking the Extend Original Layer Names with Suffix checkbox, you can add a custom extension to each original layer, for example, IFC model. The advantage of this is that you will be able to sort the layers by extension in ARCHICAD's Layer Settings dialog box. The third method is the Use Existing ARCHICAD Layers. From the default layer pop-up, you can choose an ARCHICAD layer on which to place all imported elements. Check the Override Default Layer with Mapping checkbox to map individual layers manually. The Intelligent Mapping dialog activates and allows the list of mapped IFC layers to be easily expanded based on IFC file content. Let's see a quick example of this. First of all, create a new preset on top of the dialog with a name, for example, Layer Mapping for IFC. Click Merge from IFC to browse for that IFC model file which you will import. When ready, the IFC layers are shown in the left column. In the ARCHICAD layer column on the right, the unmatched layers are displayed as missing with warning signs. Let's match the plumbing, heating, and electrical layers. Select one or more rows to append the layer names. Please note, if the IFC layers are not mapped, so the ARCHICAD layers remain missing, the elements will be moved to the selected default layer after import. In our example, onto the MEP General layer. You can also click New to add a custom IFC layer manually. It can be useful when we get the layer list in advance from a consultant. Let's click OK to save the preset, and then create a new translator to which is set the previously created layer conversion preset. Let's now import the IFC file. Activate the Merge, select the IFC file's file type, then the created translator from the pop-ups. Choose the IFC file, then click Open. Accept the Library Parts Generating for Embedded Library option and the original vertical position. After importing elements, switch to the 3D window and select the various elements. As you can see, the affected elements are on the correct ARCHICAD layers based on the Set Mapping dialog. Please notice that these layers are locked. This is because the Lock Affected Layers After Import checkbox was checked in the saved preset. Uncheck this to unlock the layers. Another great innovation of the layer conversion preset dialog is that from now on, you can assign layer to solid element operators used to generate openings. Some imported openings from other applications can be created in ARCHICAD only by using solid element operations. You have two options to define the layer settings of these SCO operator elements. One of them is Create New Dedicated Layer. Here you can enter a name, for example, IFC Openings. Or you can choose the other Use Existing ARCHICAD Layer option and from the pop-up select an existing layer of the project. Thanks to the IFC layer conversion enhancements, you now have full control over this import process. Extended functionality and intelligent mapping templates allow you to customize the imported layer structure and prevent unwanted layers in the ARCHICAD project.